Hello, welcome back to Chateau Elan Winery. Last time we spoke, I showed you really quick how the lab works in the winery, and today we are in the bottling room. As a East Coast winery, having a bottling room, owning a bottling room is pretty rare, and this is very important as far as quality control. We bottle when we want without relying on a mobile bottling line. We bottle with the pace that we want to, and that's pretty neat. And I'm really thankful of having this little kid here. Now, this specifically is coming from Italy. Actually, it's coming from my town in Ceresole d'Alba. Basically, a lot of my friends work in this company, so I have a pretty good connection when I need the spare parts, and I have a very favorite line directly to the source. But going to the description of what we do, in this moment we are trying out the bottling of the trilogy. You heard me talking about this super premium line I'm preparing, the fingerprint collection. And we will bottle it next week, so very exciting. So we are doing trials to set up the machine, set up the corker to not have any problem during the bottling day. This is my beautiful bottle coming from Italy. A lot of good things coming from Italy. This is almost a private mold, very easy to find. I fought with half Italy, but we finally get it. And it's a beautiful shape. I had to tap into the world of sparkling in order to have this kind of shape. If you see here, is a sparkling bottle, but I will use it as a classic to contain a classic red wine. Now, let's get it started. So what happened here in the bottling line, we load the glasses. Glass come already pre-packed, okay? But since it's coming directly from the manufacturer, there may be some residual of glass inside, so there is always a pre-wash machine. So you can see now what it does. It is turning over here, and the rinser grab the neck of the bottle. You don't see it right now because it's turned off, but there is a jet of water that is cleaning and rinsing the bottle. The bottle has the time to drain the little drop of water before to go in this other star and being transporting into the second section where there is an injection of nitrogen. The nitrogen is basically replacing the oxygen from the bottle, so that the wine that now is coming from this chamber into the bottle with those little channels, the wine is coming into the bottle and is in contact with nitrogen and not with air, so we don't oxidize the wine. It's very, very important. Now, after the filling, the bottle is going into the corker. But before to put the corker in, there is an important cylinder coming down and creating a vacuum inside the bottle. So there is no extra pressure that will push the corks out. So inside the wine is wine, nitrogen, or a sort of vacuum, and corks. There is no problem of oxidation. Corks has to go right there at the edge of the bottle, so it doesn't stick up and or it doesn't go too much down. Okay, so you see this the new cork for this specific line, premium. The cork itself costs $1. Okay, we're talking about super premium cork. The thing will keep the wine for a long time in very, very good shape. Now, on a classic bottle, we would put the capsule on. I'm not putting any capsule on this. I want the neck to show its shape and to be beautiful. So on a regular bottling, I would have this machine turned on, capsule come down, and this jet of air will put the capsule on the neck. And then we have a heat tunnel that will shrink the capsule, the PVC capsule, on the neck of the bottle. After this, there is the dressing up of the bottle. So labels, back labels, and then boxes. So in this other magic room, we have the labeler. The labeler, I'm not turning it on because it's not set with this bottle yet, but the bottle passes through this line, and the two head will apply the label and dress up the bottle properly. And then in this station, there is just a guy that is taking the bottle and put it in a box. The box passes through the taping machine, and the box will be ready to be placed on a pallet and then to rest for probably a couple of weeks before we start releasing, just to pass the bottle shop. But some other time they just, you know, are ready to go. This wine will be unfiltered, so the shock will be really minimal. So again, behind me in this moment, we're bottling basically every week. So I have a lot of dry goods, bottle, boxes, label, corks, capsules, and I have a lot of bottled wine that are still stay here on a temperature control climate, so that, you know, there is no thermic shock, and the wine can rest and age just fine. So here you go. You've seen a little bit of harvest. You've seen a little bit of cleaning in the tank room. You've seen the lab. You've seen the bottling line. Next time we will probably do a tasting. All right? Thanks. See ya.